Welcome. I'm live on fucking YouTube, baby. I think I've gone live. Have we gone live? People will be seeing the thing. Hey, there it is. Well, that was good, wasn't it? That was quite a quick transfer. Welcome back, YouTube. We didn't say anything about you while you were gone, says Bean Paste Boy. Oh, piss. I'm about to get a drink and have a wee. Oh, well. So that's live on the Twitch and it's live on the thing. Oh, I haven't set up the rest of the bloody thing. So I now need to set up this, and then this, and then this. Oh, now I need to move the camera over, which I really set up the rough positioning of, because I'm a sensible boy. He's a sensible boy. That's why he is having issues with his publisher. As only a sensible boy would. Oh fuck, I've realised I made a mistake. It's fine. I have to manually swap the YouTube chat over on. I have to take the link and I have to change doc and then custom browser docs and then YouTube, and now I'll see the YouTube of the new YouTube. Hooray! We did it. Oh, fuck, I didn't put Rebecca, darling, are you about? I normally tell patrons I'm going to be doing this, and I totally forgot. Rebecca. Oh, hi, Rebecca. Could you do me a favour, sweetie, darling, sweetie, sweetie, darling? Could you just put a little post on Patreon just to announce to the Patreons that there's this is happening? Just copy basically the last post, and then I'll be able to update it with the live information afterwards. Yeah, I forgot about it, post about it as well. We're good at what we do. Have I set this up? Oh! I have! Hey! Look at that. Alright. Cool. Things have been set up. Things are okay. Things are doing well. Let's just Greg's sausage roll crumbs off of there. Okay, I'm going to post the Patreon for. Oh shit! Go Rebecca, go Rebecca, go Rebecca, go Rebecca, So who wants to see all my bitty pops? I have a bitty problem. Look, it's all my Disney ones. Wow, look at these lovely little fellas. It's very dark. I've never done one of these streams before. It does look like it's about to do horrendous amounts of thundering. Oh, it's a space pattern, not filth. Yeah, it's the Enterprise. It's from the big. It's from. Such a card. My desk is neat. Look. Yeah, that's quite. That was a risk. There could have been any goop under here. What the fuck was I talking about? I can't remember. Hello, good sir. What is the name of this art? So I may go look at a full version of it. I haven't shown it off yet. This is the April 2024 Patreon art. There is no one knows what it looks like yet. This is a surprise. A surprise. Unless you are Rebecca, in which case it's not a surprise. I actually need to go get a drink, so I'm going to go back to the intermission screen. There will be a brief intermission of like a couple of minutes while I go get a drink and have a wee. I recommend you go and have a drink and a wee and stuff, etc. When we come back, 3 hours of me signing prints and probably a whole bunch of questions and talking and answers and that sort of shit. Anyway, bye! For now, I'll be back in a few minutes. What ho-hos! I'm back from the places and things. And then... Oh, hang on. I need to write a thing to a thing, and then... Yeah, what you did... Yes, thumbs up. Thumbs up emoji. Did you take your meds? I did. Thank you, app, for reminding me. For some reason, I was too late. Oh, Rebecca's got lightning, apparently. Oh. Can't get anything like that. I don't know, I've just closed the blinds. Anyway. Hi, everybody. Who's excited to see some Patreon upprints? Who's even more excited to see 1,000 bitty pops? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We're going to have a chat. We're going to do some stuff. Dan, Cornetto versus Magnum, which is better? Ooh. Well, I'm going off vegan Magnums and vegan Cornettos. I like the difference in textures with the Cornetto. You get the little crunchy top bits, and then you get softy ice cream, and then you get crunchy soft all the way down. You know, that's the nice. It's nice, isn't it? It's nice that way around. Maybe that, but I think the other ones taste nice. Magnums taste nicer. That's true. Least favourite Simpsons character in your opinion? Marge? Of like the main lot of Simpsons, Marge. If it's like a minor character, it'll be like, oh, this one... Principal Skinner. Yeah. That's the thing. Vegan Magnums like the condoms. Yes. No, it's an ice cream. Did you get any updates about the scummy publishers? Nope, we're still sorting that out. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, shall we have a look at this thing here? Wow, it's the Enterprise. Why is it so fucking dark? Is that in focus? Yeah, it's in focus. So, the only thing I had is my dress on it. I don't know, actually, I should probably move some things over there. Anyway, right, so, good. Hello, right, hello, good. All right, how are we doing? Are we doing all right? I'm having a good time. Oh, is there thunder? Oh, Rebecca's got thunder and lightning. Oh, I don't. I'm fine over here. I'm fine over here. Oh, well, maybe I'm not. Oh, it took a minute to get to me. How loud was it? Did everybody hear thunder on the end there? I might have heard a little rumble. I can't quite tell. Oh no. Which is the best film in the Cornetto trilogy? The last one, World's End. It's my favourite. Lilith isn't happy. When is Lilith happy, bestie? When is Lilith happy? Skinner! Skinner's a great character apart from the episode that never happened. Yeah. We literally had that thunder on the stream. Oh, sweet. Thunder on the stream. Who wants to see some fucking app prints? This is April 2024. Because we're catching up. We're catching up with for the thing. Please tell me progress with maybe get paid for your book. Yes, in that I don't think I'm going to get paid for the book ever. And no, in that the bit where of me getting my rights back is sort of a bit stalled at the moment, just because I'm trying to do it properly, because I don't want it to bankrupt me. So if I get my books back, it's going to bankrupt me. So, we've got two. Have I got the right prints, bestie? Yeah, I think I got the right prints. I should check on the thing. Two. I gotta check the trailer just quickly to make sure I've brought the right ones over. Oh, that'd be really shit if I've brought the wrong ones. Ooh. Yeah, no, that's fine. Woo! Okay, good. I brought the right two. What can we do to try and ease the burn of the Unbound shittiness? Just stick around. Oh, boxes have them on. Oh, this box says April, May. This box says April, May. I did a good job. Anyway. Would you like to see some art prints? April, May, what? Yeah, where you going? So, the first art print, we've got a nice... So, do you remember the name? Do you remember the game? I'm sorry it's so dark in here. I literally have got so many lights on. Should I try and tweak the... that'll probably break things. Do you remember the game Tiny Glade, where you build a tiny glade? And it's all got that lovely blurring effect, and you build a lovely little place. We have a Tiny Glade print for you if you back the Patrons in April 2024. We should be getting back into doing these at speed and things. Yes, I posted it because of you. Oh, well, here is an art print on it. Specifically, remember I did that stream where I built a little town villagey thing? Rebecca has taken a part of that and has done an art print of Tiny Glade, and I have not got my fucking viewer on, so I can't see what I've done there. Oh, I've got it basically in the middle. It's so dark here. I've got bright white lights on everywhere. Anyone? Ah, look, there's a little me. And I'm looking out at the moonlight. There's a little mousy boy here looking out at it too. Isn't that lovely? Ah, isn't that lovely? Big Pace Boy says, oh my god, I can't believe I recognise that part of your town. Yeah, isn't it just a little... Oh. Yeah, so I built this. I built this. Rebecca's done a wonder. This is Copic piece, I believe, Rebecca? Rebecca likes to do Copic pieces. Although Rebecca's been doing quite a few Posca pieces for Le Futur. Yes, says Rebecca. Would you like to see the back that I've done for it? It's just a lovely ruin. A lovely little ruin that you can see there that was part of my game. I just made this lovely ruin, and I thought that would be a lovely one to screenshot. There are no colours getting picked up by this, but that's the thing. But yeah, just a lovely normal little ruin there for you all to see. That's quite nice, isn't it? It's quite nice. Why is everyone saying it's hilarious? Just a beautiful historic ruin. Just your average. You can see the little path that people can walk through here. Go the way up there and look all this bit here. Yeah, it's just an old castle ruin that sort of collapsed. So that's a Dan, what's the size? A5 is what we print in. Please check Rebecca with that thing there. It's fine. Yep, nothing unusual about that. Just a lovely ruin. Isn't that lovely? Wow, beautiful. What a beautiful historic ruin. Yes, Rebecca says A5. A5 it is. So that's one of the art prints. And I will be signing this side of the historic ruin today. And the other art print is very bright and colourful, so let's see how this appears on the stream. I may have to pause this to tweak the colours. So, how many people watched Rebecca's streams? How many people watched Rebecca's streams? Was there a game that Rebecca played quite a lot of that we haven't had an art print on yet? Abby Spooks immediately just shouts, Oblitz! Oblitz! Welcome to the Oblitz! Yes, it's an Oblitz print. It's an Oblitz print. Oops, says Bean Paste Boy. What a lovely collection of little art prints there. They are so much more vivid. I don't know why I'm doing this. So, hang on, wait. Let me shine a light on them and see if it's... Is that better? Oh, wow. I just don't have enough lighting in here. Okay, well, there you go. Look at the colour of them. Wow, look at all the... Oh, dear. Wow, that's unfortunate, but that's been set up wrong. I should probably try and do some white... I've got fucking every light on in this room right now. So, yeah, this is everybody. This is... your camera, I said, needs a fiddle. It does. I'm not entirely sure how to do that while it's on. Actually, if you give me 1 second, let me turn that off. And let me... Actually, we'll just go into mission for a second. Because I did download the actual software for this fucking thing. I just can't remember what it's called. Camera... No, Logitech. Logitune. I can tweak it there. Oh. Oh, I think the rain's just found me. Remind me later. Yeah, I'll update later. Click on that, and then let's give it a webcam's being used by another application. Well, that's fine. I can just do that, and then do bollocks to it. Let's see if that made it any better. Okay. Hey! There we go. Some fucking daylight. It'll just have a bit of a shimmer to it. Fuck me. There you go. You can actually. That's a little too bright. That's a little too bright. They're not that bright. But anyway, I've just set it to be automatic. Broken. Whoa. Wow. Oh yeah, I think that's definitely some rain has reached here. Oh, would you like to see the back of this one? So if you haven't seen or haven't played Ooblets, you may not understand or know who these characters are. So I figured, oh my god, is that Tiny Build? I tapped out, came back, and fucking exploded. Yeah, it's Tiny Glade, but not Tiny Build. Tiny Build was a company that made games. War Criminal Ton. Well, if you don't know the Ooblets, I have on the back created the Know Your Ooblets page. So you can see what these Ooblets are. We have Soup and Simon, Psychonauts, Key Worker, Patriarchy, Lisa Simpson, Daniel at Gym, Scary Berry, Wernstrom, and War Crimes. So you can just now reference all of your favourite Ooblets while out and about in the world, which is useful. Oh dear. I'm really enjoying doing this one. Can you tell? So I will be signing this one and this classical ruin here. And Rebecca actually, Rebecca hasn't signed any of these yet. I don't think. Nope. Oh fuck! That means I have to count them out. We're gonna do the classical ruin first, and then we'll sign the other ones. Wait, 1 second, please. I need to have a look outside. Because it looks like it's absolutely chucking it down. Yeah, that's absolutely chucking it down, alright. Cool. Right, I'm going to count 100 of these off. Because I need to sign 500. 1. I think we ordered 600 prints. So we just got spares and etceteras. So it took a bunch of stuff. This is the really boring bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 40. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 50. And I'll move the 50 over. So everything that I'm putting out here is what I'm going to be signing today. You're going to be receiving a lot of nudes, Dan. I hope not. Why? Why would that happen? I don't know why that would happen. That would just be weird. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, that's 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 40. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is 50. Okay. So, I've got 100 there, and I need 500 signed. So, I'm going to now just put a pile next to this pile. It doesn't need to be perfectly counted out. There you go, about there. If I do a few too many, I do a few too many. If I do a few too few, that's a problem. That feels about, well, actually no, that one's higher. Put them in there like that. It's about that. Cool. And then get another lot. The science. Runes so beautiful they make you want to cry. Well, that's what I was going for. It took a very long time to produce runes of that sort of level. Let's just take a few of them off. Yep, that feels about even to me. Put them on there. That's 300. And then, oops-a-daisies. Get all these lined up like that. And flush them off on this side. Flush them off here. About there. About there, that'll do. And then, whoop. And then another set, which should make 500 total. Plap, 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 plap. That's quite good at getting those in the right sort of angles. Yeah, the prints are a little bowed right now, just because they've been in storage for so long because of all the fuckery. Another couple there, but that should be it. Just about enough. Just about enough. That'll be 500. Just be curious if Rebecca does this the same, or if they count or weigh them. I don't know. Rebecca, what do you do normally? Do a deer. What do you do a deer, a female do nearly? Or, Let's put these ones. How am I going to separate these ones off? They can go under this bubble wrap. Like that. All the new ones can go on top of the bubble wrap. Hooray! Once they're signed. So that's that one. That's the bubble wrap. Just go on top of that lot. Just while I'm here, I'm gonna just get this copy of 500. Could you weigh them? Yeah. Becca was to say I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, so there we go. It's about 500. Okie dokie. There we go. There we go. So these ones haven't bowed. Very weird. But it's fine. Once you get them in your little folders and stuff, they straighten themselves out. So, in fact, honestly, when they get them in the envelopes, they seem to be alright. A few more. Contact Center Girl gifted 5 subs. Hello. Welcome. Thank you very much. Oh, what did they go to? They went to Scrappy Doo 756, to Nightfall Echo, to Silblalia 250, to Pineappalooza, and to Black Bailey. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. It's very kind of all of you. Alright, so that feels like about 500. Oh, what I could just do now is count the ones that are left. Should I do it properly? Should I count what's left? Okay, I'll count what's left. Alright, I'll do the fucking work. Christ. Right, you go sit on there for now. Thank you. And then all these will need to be signed, so these will need to go over somewhere else, probably here. Pop up. And then pop up. And then pop up. And then, oh, we're counting the wrong ones. Oh, it's probably fine. Can always just count one. We can always just sign 1 or 2 more if we need them. Isn't that right, best friends? Alright, shit, don't have my pens. Pens are over here, I've just seen them. I'm going to need Sharperonis today. The black variety. These will do. Whoop! Totally not AI. Says I don't need to make you feel old, but I've been watching you since I was 12. I'm 22 now. That doesn't make me feel old. Makes you feel young. A stack of 10 I'm signing and them into piles of 100, says Rebecca. Yeah, I did that. Should have just taken that 100 out, shouldn't I? Why didn't I do that? Why didn't I do it that way round? Just count to 100, right? And then just take those ones out. My way was so much worse. So much worse. So stupid. Anyway. Let's sign some fucking art prints. It's the art print signing song as I just clean this table off that I've got here because there's loads of fucking fluff stuck to it. Ugh, the dogs have done this? They haven't been here since the fucking thing. Never mind. Never mind. Right. Not to worry, but it's June 2025. Yes, I know. Let's really update by getting their books. Nope, not yet. Or did we get 550? I don't know. So, I'm thinking of just banging a signature on in this corner here. That's what I'm thinking. Just shika-pow, shika-pow, shika-pow. Like that. Because it's not super obvious, but it is definitely and beautifully signed. I think that works. Yep. Yep. That's what we're going to do. Little corner signs. Everything's going to be fine. Right, 999 left to go. Let's count down. Also, that is 1 sick table / mouse mat. So this is my Star Trek The Next Generation picture of the Enterprise that Picard has on his wall. It's fucking massive. I normally have like a mouse mat that's about this size, but I went for a desk mat because I saw they were doing this and it was really cool. How do I normally do these? Just sign and move one at a time? That seems really stupid. No, I would be signing them and then putting them like here or something. That's what I'd be doing. That would make more sense. Is that what I've been doing? That's what I should have been doing. Yeah, no, we're doing that. Cool. And we begin. Said nudes. I've never said that. Why would I ever say that? I've got a mostly male audience. I'm not... I mean, half of it's transitioned, actually, to be perfectly honest. I've been playing the long-ass game with that. Oh, yeah. Like, I have a lot of, like, male followers. How do I turn that into accessible poon? I know! Stupid. Anyway, what do you want to talk about? Because literally I've got like 3 hours of this to do now. Nervous Orb! Oh my god, Nervous Orb gifted subs! 50 subs! Jesus! Jeezy crazy! 50 subs! Oh, I didn't write first one on the first one. Oh fuck, it's all gone wrong! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Damn! Hi, Nova Storm. You were around last time, weren't you? Okay. We've got Nova Storm gifted subs to Regery Fox, to Rob Ribrab, to Kiko Creeps, to TK Mike, to Mr. Elf, to Savor the Gamer, to Lock and Lock, to Minions with Chunks, to Kaiserrel, to Key Dimensional, to Skimmernettl, to Harry56. No, 5968. To Unexpected Bill, to Cynical Penguin, to Jareel99, to Gilleressa, to Irene19, to Bug Not Feature, to The Fluffiest Otaku, to Max Maniac, to Critterbot, to Green Capo, to Daffdilio, to Daggy Wolf, to Flair FSO1, to Yoda the Hobbit, to A Moth Called Man, to Butts McGee, to Miss Ophandia, to B Cruisin 08, to Blaze Flame 12, to Spirit Dreckers, to Macy Walks Dogs, to Over a Billion, to Dawnstar 39, to Zoldo 64, to That Cranium Guy, to EV 66, to Space Beast 6, to Mediocre Mark, to Northern Griffin to One Hit Matty to Elbow. Oh, Edible Glow Stick Juice. To Mr. Young Bucky Poo, to JLT Ofu, to Street Wanderer, to Mr. Axel, to Van Warian, to somebody called Dove, and to Kelvishy. Thank you very much. Bloody hell. They say they couldn't let the hype train die. But you just fucking derailed it with speed. You were like, it must go faster. Bloody hell. Thank you very much. Oh, jeez. Well, this made us money. I'm done now. I'm done subscribing. Working, whatever it is I was supposed to be doing. D did not come out properly. Beep, 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 beep. That's better. Make it so that people can actually read what I've done. Thank you very much. Never stop. Actually, there's quite a few twiddlies and stuff. James Wood has subscribed. Hello. To Crackhead the Clown has resubscribed. Says love and pride to all the procrastinators. Thanks, Crackhead the Clown. That's why this is a good fan base. Just someone like, hi, I'm Crackhead the Clown. Everyone's like, hi, Crackhead. Oh, dear. What was that fucking noise? That's rain. But yeah, the rain started. Yeah, we've started to really have the rain around here. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man's asleep. What else was the? What's going on? I don't know. Am I actually signing them on screen? Just about. Let's get those. That's the fucking point of these streams, is so I can sign them on stream, and you can be like, wow, look, the one that I saw, what was there. Actually, I'm gonna move these over now because I put them on another little table. Bean Paste Boy, question for Dan and also for chat. If people watch the new plays video, I'm part of a plural system myself. When I saw the name of the game you were playing, it's a little apprehensive since media representation is historically fairly cruel to people like me. Yep. Or any mental illness, really. Or any fucking anything that isn't anyone that doesn't drink Prime. That's the default, isn't it? So I want to ask if the game is actually about plurality/DID. It's sort of weird. It's about the same person who splits off in their alternate timelines, and it's a bit more abstract. It's like the potential and what people can be. So I don't think it's going to be anything that sets you off or anything that's sort of a bit badly managed, because I think it's doing its own thing. But yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Please share the crack with the rest of the class. You don't want crack. It's for me. Timlay says, is this putting Rebecca's autism into overdrive? Dan putting everything in the wrong place. I was putting everything in the right places when I was organising it. I knew where it all was. If I knew where it all was, then that's organised. Surely. Don't call me Surely. Right. Yep. Dan, have you put the pump room next to the steam room in Blueprints yet? I don't know. I stopped playing that game. It started to annoy me. Because I went, oh, I know how to solve the game. And the game's like, cool, if I actually randomly generate a way for you to solve it, I'll let you know. And I went, oh, I don't like this. And then I stopped playing. Oh, it's got a little bit of walkabout, but I think it's just, oops, it's going okay, going cool. Trying to not get any panel smushed up. I'm signing these very little, very lightly, light signed. Lightly signed. Ms. Pandama has already subscribed. And Driving Cat 454 says, your existence pleases me. That's a cat, all right. But anyway, so I've been doing this for 15 years now. Not this stream, the YouTube. I've learned a lot of things. Oh, I've learned lots of things. But I'll tell you the most important thing I've ever learned after 15 years is to always have an idea for what you're going to say at the end of a sentence. Don't just wing that introduction, because it's only ever going to be disappointing. What's the last song you listened to? It was on a record player in a camper van. I didn't know what it was. And I'd argue that it was probably the last song that a lot of people in chat listened to as well. What was I gonna fucking do? I was about to say something. I've completely lost it. Oh well. Yeah, we all know I've completely lost it, but you know what I mean. I've completely lost it in a different way. Man, these ancient ruins. I mean, the game randomly generated these. It was a beautiful thing to see. I'm excited that I can finally share this wonderful picture that I found with everybody. Of just these glorious ancient ruins. It's a delightful thing. You started Hades 2 yet? No. Yeah, I'm waiting for that to be done. That can be finished. That Hades 1 is not a game where I was like, oh, I want to play 2 as soon as possible. No, I want it to be cooked fully, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Did you watch the Donkey Kong Direct? I did, and I stopped watching it about 5 minutes in and just went, alright, at this point I'm just spoiling what looks to be a really fun game for myself. So I will stop watching this now, and I will just play the game when it comes out, because it's out in like a month or something, isn't it? So I did not watch beyond that point, you'll say. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. If your theme parks from Roller Coaster 1, 2, or 3 or Planet Coaster could be real, which one would you choose? Well, absolutely the current one I'm building in Planet Coaster. Because I would sit there all day and watch people get catapulted into the fucking stratosphere. Watching the blimp going around going, I know there's a secret underground roller coaster that's controlling that. Does look quite lovely. If I could get a replacement Switch, curries! I've had to send off a broken Joy-Con that didn't have buttons that worked properly, which was irritating. But Nintendo have been sort of alright about it, so we'll see how long it takes to come back. Off you go, come on. There you are. Pop, pop, pop. I'm just neatening them off screen. I've got a table for it. No, Cyberpunk Parkitect Park. Oh, Cyberpunk Parkitect Park was great. Did I show that off on a live stream or something? We built such a beautiful park, the game just stopped working. It was good. I like playing Parkitect. I remember that. I was so jealous. Whoop. Fuck. I like the Snowy Christmas Park, says Lock and Lock. What, the one I released in one day? Man, YouTube didn't know how to handle that. Oh dear. That was really funny. I'm glad I did stuff like that. It's just like, what happens if we just binge watch? Here it all is. And it was all staggered, so it was all timed. So when an episode finished, immediately the next episode would go up. So if you watched it right at the start, it would just all be there, unfurling for you. That some people were just pissed. Too much content. Too much of the thing that I like. Hi YouTube, by the way, if you're there, still doing your thing. I don't know if anybody actually came over to this bit. Yeah. Oh, that was the dog. It was sharp. That was a terrible signature. Sorry for whoever gets that one. It was just a bit naff. Hey Dan, have you ever thought to play some of the games from your old videos? I have. I mean, I've even thought about, and something I was about to fucking start was I want to do commentary on old videos, because people really seem to want that. I want to sell collections of old videos so you can actually get like a physical download of a physical download. You know, like a download that you can back up of old videos, but with a director's commentary on it to add that lovely value. I wanted to edit it all together. I was supposed to be organising all my old videos on the fucking Patreon for videos, but sort of all that got kicked to the side a little bit recently for pretty understandable reasons, I feel. It will be back. It will eventually be back. Yeah. Minecraft building thing coming soon to VHS. Well, the first one I'm going to release, or re-release, I suppose, is Bully. Because I can re-download the original videos off of YouTube. They store the original videos. Not the ones after their compression, so it will be in a legitimately higher quality. And I thought, if I can work out how to do a commentary on that as an optional extra, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Now, who is Billy Piper playing, Mr. Doctor Who writer? I can't give you an answer to that because I don't think anybody involved in Doctor Who knows the answer to that. I'm going to go out on an absolutely wild limb and say Billy Piper is the 16th Doctor. There you go. That's my wildest response. Is the director's commentary just to cover the noise of the old jet engine PC? I mean, that will be its secondary function, yes. Could just re-record all the audio, re-tap all the audio. I could take that audio. Actually, the jet engine noise is so consistent, I could probably use like Adobe and take a big chunk of it out, but I don't think people would want that. Bizarrely, I think people want the jet engine. Yeah. You excited for the war between the land and sea? Not particularly, just because I didn't like Torchwood very much. I'm not a big fan of Russell's. He's like, Doctor Who is a show full of hope, and then he writes a thing and it's like, but the universe is horrible. I don't watch it for the universe is horrible. I watch it for the universe is good. The same reason I like Picard, but not Discovery. You know. Yeah. True story. Rebecca loves Torchwood, but only because it's full of dicks, I suppose. And not just backstage, eh, Barrowman? The shipper's fucking paradise over there. Torchwood of Earth is a masterclass in cosmic horror. Really? I didn't think it was cosmic horror at all. It was just like an alien turned up. I've actually been planning out some cosmic horror stories at the moment. Just sort of a bit of a different vibe. Actually, I had a thought about a really cool idea today, but I might actually do it, so I'm not going to tell anyone. It's gone on the list of things I'd like to do. I think, honestly, right now I'm just looking for a little project to put my brain to that isn't work. Just something nice, you know, just something nice. Should have had a series with Madame Vastra, Jenny, and Drax. I mean, that's where Big Finish has got you covered, because there's the past, they're not a gang, whatever the fuck they called her, in lovely glory over there. I thought Time Lords only had 12 lives. No, not since Matt Smith's era. And then again in Chibnall's era for a different reason. That got unwritten, as the past often does. In Doctor Who, which is why it needs the paradox fix. But it's fine. Somebody get me Russell T Davies on the phone. I'll pitch him the idea. Pop. Just looking at the big pile of prints I've got to sign, and I'm like, I'm really tired. But I gotta get the work done. And then I got to do tomorrow's a big Planet Coaster recording day. Well, I assume Rebecca packs these away, but yeah, tomorrow's Planet Coaster. So I need to catch up on the old Planet Coaster. And then we've got to do another set of toys recording next week. Which is basically our last sort of bits of toys that we didn't pack away. So after that, it's going to be a bit confusing. But I also did just put in a Funko order for the new Pokemon Bitty Pops. So maybe if you're lucky, you'll get another set of Bitty Pops to look at. Whoa! There we go. What's your favourite awful game? Ooh, what's my favourite awful game? It depends who you ask. If we're going by what the internet considered awful, then it'll be Watch Dogs Legion. Because I think Watch Dogs Legion is literally an underrated classic. It's such a wonderful game with so much potential and so much fun. And I thought that's absolutely, you know, it's people it's ruined Watch Dogs as a thing, and but if you look at it, it's the mechanics in that is we've never seen anything like that in a sandbox game. You know, it added so much. I mean, oh my god, what the fuck have I just done? All the fucking screens gone berserk. Must click something. Kind of sound like you Watch Dogs Legion, but calling it awful seems a bit much. I wonder what sort of review it's got on places. Somebody look it up. What's Watch Dogs on Steam and Metacritic and audience scores and all that sort of shit? Because I think there's such a fun... People having just little routines, so you can sort of follow them and track them down and work out what it is that they like. I mean, I really enjoyed watching... by the end of it, like in later playthroughs where I'm playing on the really... Because I've been playing on the super hard modes now. Because they did a new even harder mode and it's bloody great. But I love finding somebody that I want to follow, and instead of doing their missions, because their missions could get me killed, following them around, triggering Albion so that Albion attacks them, and then saving them from Albion and hiring them based on that goodwill instead. And basically I'm doing really dark shit to try and get people on my team, and I absolutely love that. Oh, that even harder mode where you actually have to avoid checkpoints. Yeah, you can't fast travel because you can't go on the underground. It's really good. 5.9 overall Metacritic. 76 Metascore, whatever that means. Yeah. It sounds really manipulative. I mean, that's the point of it, though. And if you can't find them, you could do their family as well. Like, you can really manipulate. They've given you so many tools to do so many unique and interesting things in that game that there's just so many ways that it makes me very, very happy. Very, very happy indeed. Yeah. Something I really liked about Legion is how you end up making your own stories about the random characters you recruit. I mean, yeah, absolutely. I mean, Enid, let's fucking go. Like, Enid's... For me, this is a true story. I have a USB stick plugged in... not plugged in, but in my drawer that's currently being covered by the table that I'm putting these prints on. And on that USB stick, the only thing on it is Enid. It's the Enid save file. I was about to format my computer and I went, oh, actually, hang on a second. I just need to save this character. I just need her to live forever and I need her world to live forever. You know, yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. That character meant so much. I was like, I need to save you because it's the only way to save you is to literally save you. And then for people who've read it, there is a reference to Enid in Paradox. True story. Absolutely true story. That's simple. That's good. That is. That's good. That's good. That's cool. That's a cool thing. That's a cool thing about that game. Is that character doesn't exist in other people's games. And what we went through by playing that game. I mean, that's the thing. I think that game would have been much better received if they had stuck to their guns and made it permadeath on all the difficulties. The getting knocked out and having them come back took away all of that. You need it to be permadeath. And would it made the game harder? Yes, that doesn't matter, does it? Games can sell things. You know. RIP I mean, our lovely builder Anne. That final mission, though. And I remember the position, like, I remember the bit of the map. I think it's my favourite gaming moment. In that final shootout in that fucking, like, server room. And Enid goes down to, like, the... completely surrounded and goes down to the one more hit and you're dead darkness screen. And I've never, ever felt for a character until that moment. And the fact she survived was just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. So yeah, I mean, from sort of the internet's, we don't like this game. That's my favourite hated game, I suppose. Would you love another Watch Dogs? I would. I think it's a great series. I mean, I wouldn't play it, though, because I don't play Ubisoft games. But once, you know, Yves is gone, I'll happily start playing some more fucking Ubisoft games. Well, there's a big court case happening against Ubisoft at the moment, so let's hope that rattles some things loose. Get the fucking... Some big, powerful people getting some fucking comeuppance would be nice. Thank you. What's your favourite game that you hated personally, though? Oh! A game that I played and went, oh, I'm glad I got through that. I'm never playing it again. I mean, my go-to answer for that would be something like Metal Gear Solid 4. I hate Metal Gear Solid 4. It's got some great moments, but it is a fucking awful game. It's a true piece of shit, Metal Gear Solid 4. Really, I know we're all like, oh, Kojima. But Metal Gear Solid 4 is fan wank to the absolute awful extreme. And as a fan, I did enjoy the wankery of it all. But I can't ever recommend. I know we got 10s out of 10s everywhere and all that, but hour and a half long cutscenes, half an hour long load times. It was just a mess. It was an absolute fucking mess. You know. So, Dark Souls. Well, I love Dark Souls 1 now. I didn't like it when I first played it, but I've acquired the taste for it, so I can't ever say it's a game that I hate. But there are games that I actively still hate, that I have played all the way through. But you didn't, yeah? Didn't what? What was I talking about? Rack, what did I do? It's mixed on Steam, yeah. DB Brick says, I wanted to love Legion. There wasn't anything I disliked, just couldn't get into like as much as I wanted, and it still never worked out right. I mean, you do have to put a bit more into it. But then again, my favourite games are playground games, like Just Cause, where you're given a toolbox and told just to play with it. I think that's why I like Tom Francis's games as well. I think Heat Signature's got that energy. You know? Where it's just it's tools. We're just going to be giving you tools to solve things with. Yeah. Dark Souls, the olives and blue cheese of video gaming. Well, I don't like those things. Well, I like blue cheese, but it doesn't like me. But yeah, I see what your point. I see your point. The anchovies. Next Collective says, I think Legion in terms of gameplay loop is really compelling, but if you get sick of the performances from the NPC's plot, then you have to work hard to keep enjoying it. That's true. I think something... Yeah, they're sort of like merging together with all the voices and stuff sort of did kind of take a bit of that out, but that's not really what the game was about. It wasn't about those voices. Those voices were just sort of what their characters sounded like. The plot wasn't about what those characters did in the cutscenes. It's what they did in the game. I think it's one of the most video games ever made. That's my take on it. And that's why I sort of love it. And that's why I remember it fondly. Fondly. But yeah, the plot's not really what's important. You tell your own story. It's got that RPG energy where you're telling your own story. But more than that, I mean, the best thing about Watch Dogs Legion is the fact that you can die and get a game over and have to start again. And especially now they've added that really hard, the resistance mode, the really hard difficulty mode, which just makes that an actual threat. And it's happened to me. I've gamed over playing that game. I have gone, oh no, everybody's dead, I've lost. What AAA game can you lose 40 hours in? There's none. There's nothing. There's no... Death is just a delay in video games. There's no restart. There's no Mario or anything anymore. You're given these challenges, but you're never really given the incentive to beat them in one go. You never... Everything's very softer now. Even from Software. Like, these bosses are absolutely fucking brutal, but... playing through Legion and like a Dark Souls, and you die and that's it, game over. I'd play that game so much more fucking tentatively. I would be so many levels higher. It completely changes how you play the game. It makes you be more careful. And stuff like in Legion, hitting people as they cross the street, you just plow through a fucking pedestrian. That pedestrian then remembering that, and that pedestrian then being more likely to be generated as a negative towards somebody you might want to hire in the future is so fucking wonderful. You know, it's not just like a randomly generated, oh, DedSec upset me. It's DedSec run over my brother. And it was you. You did that. So what does that make you do? It makes you drive properly. It makes you be more careful. It makes you defend the city that you are defending. The actions of the characters in the story completely relate to how you play the game. You play it as a very defensive game. It's just wonderful. There's never been anything like that. Hey, that's not true. I'm releasing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. You can lose 40 plus hours after a bug corrupted your save file with 2 shinies on it. This is Jordan quite bored. Me and Rebecca are playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet now. That's our main game. We're playing on the old... sorry, Scarlet is the one I have, I think. Yeah, we're playing that on the old Switch 2. Because now it works. Rebecca's enjoying it, which is fucking weird. Didn't know Rebecca could enjoy 3D games. Yeah, it's Watch Dogs Legion sits in this really interesting place of if they were any more hand-holdy with the systems, it wouldn't have worked. It would have just fallen apart. The whole game would have just collapsed. So that they had to be as handoffish as they were, but in being handoffish, a lot of people kind of went, "Oh, but I don't know what to do." It's a fucking classic of the genre. It might be, in my opinion, the best open world game ever made. £500 performance DLC for Pokemon. Oh, Rebecca, you played it right this second. Is that why my fucking Switch isn't here? My dock is empty. It works so nicely, though. I'm playing it. I'm like, hey, this is actually not bad. It's pretty good. It's a really good game. I was walking around Pancras today, and my bro went, "Well, I've been here in Legion. I've lived in London my whole life." I remember doing it the other way around. That first, because they gave me access to Legion early, because I was really excited for it, because I'm a big fan of the Watch Dogs series. I may have mentioned that. And I got invited to one of those events where you sit at your computer and just play it remotely. And I had such a fucking wonderful time doing that. But then when I finally got like the early version, I was like, right, I'm just going to go for a walk, and I'm going to see sort of the sights. And that really cemented like how much London is an underused city in video games. Because I've walked around New York City God knows how many times. And, you know, San Francisco and all these sort of things. And LA. But never London. It's such a big, beautiful city. And it makes me just want other big, beautiful cities. I want to see Berlin in a video game. You know, give me fucking Grand Theft Berlin. Let's do something interesting. Let me fall in love with these places and these spaces. And as someone who's, you know, lived there quite a long time, it was just interesting to see where all the joins were. Yeah. Anyway. You heard it here first once. Dan wants BBC. The BBC? Yeah, I'll take it over. I got plenty of plans for the BBC. My fiance played Legion and got frustrated. Some of the tube locations weren't accurate. I mean, yeah, there's inaccuracies. Like fucking Oxford Street just stops, which was sort of a bit baffling, but you need to draw those lines somewhere. But I wouldn't know about the underground stations, because on the hard difficulty, you can't go on the fucking underground. You get instantly buggered. They're like, no, stay away from that. Your resistance cell. They remember your faces. That's another thing that's really cool. Hitman Blood Money did that. If you got seen too many times, people would recognize you in the later missions. That's the good stuff, right? That's the stuff that makes you play the games properly. Anyway. Don't know if you've seen a couple of nights ago, Robbie Williams brought out Aqua in Copenhagen and San Barbie Girl together. Interesting, but wonderful. That's right, I haven't looked up what Robbie's up to at the moment. He's probably doing songs somewhere. Sort of all a part of it. Speaking of London and gaming, what do you think of Fallout 4 London mod? Oh, I didn't play it. I haven't played it. With mods like that, I'm like, brilliant that that's come out. They're not going to shut it down. So I'm just going to wait for it to be patched quite a bit because, you know, going from a very small team to build it to then getting all these bug reports in, yeah, let's let other people work through the bugs. AAA gaming in a nutshell at the moment, isn't it? Let's just let other people do all the bugs. So I don't have to. Oh dear. When should we start getting Paradox on our doorsteps? I'm moving soon, I don't mind to get lost. I honestly don't know. I honestly do not know what Unbound are doing with the books. And I am currently not talking to Unbound because I'm only going to be talking to them through lawyers. It all goes well, they will be the ones to ship the books out. All doesn't go well, I will have to come up with a new plan. But we will see. We will see. Did you know Sylvester and Colin are in that mod? I did know that. Which is why I want to play it. Apparently it's very good. You know, I will be checking it out at some point. You know, maybe after Planet Thingy finished. Has he got good base building? Has he got new base building bits in it? That's the one thing I don't know. Robbie's got a new album coming out soon. You know, I want another Dido album. Give me lovely songs from the sad lady. The heartbroken lady, please. Thank you. That's what I would like. More sad lady songs. That would be nice. If my soul could write songs, they'd sound like these. Well, there, like that. This table's filling up quickly, but it's looking pretty good. So that's nice. Just finished watching a video on the altars. It looks like such a good game. Oh my god, Dana, yes. I am so fucking hyped to play more of that. I've only played up to where you see in that video. And I must admit, I need to restart because I did bugger that save up quite a bit trying to get that Chris and Jack video as a finale. Because the whole time in my head I was like, it can't be the Chris and Jack, right? That's such a weird addition, but apparently it was the Chris and Jack, which was great. I really enjoyed that, yeah. Thought Robbie Williams was just making cat food adverts. Is that a thing Robbie Williams does now? Is the billions of pounds not enough? Right. Anyway. I mean, apart from being the face. Oh my god, apparently. I haven't seen an advert in a million years. Dido's last album was 2019. I know! But she's still on my mind. See, that was that's a Dido song. You see there, that was a Dido album, and I couldn't work the word hurricanes in, so. Oh dear. Dido, go on another tour. I'd love to go see you this time. I didn't see you last time because it was literally the only fucking week I was out of the country. It was the only week you were in the country. I might be Dido. Robbie had a surprise cameo on Taylor Swift's Reputation Stadium tour. Who's Taylor Swift? I know who Taylor Swift is. I actually know who people are these days. You say a name of somebody popular, I can tell you what they do. I know everything. I've learned all of it. I know who Jojo Siwa is. I know who Robbie Williams. It was also Bill Cipher on the Chris and Jack DVD case. It did look like them, didn't it? What are they doing there? What are they doing there? What's Bill Cipher doing anywhere? Oh, did you see the great news, though, that Rebecca Sugar's making a new TV show, and it's going to be about Lars. Lars of the Stars. Except for that. How much do you want to unlearn everything? Quite a lot. It's an awful lot of bullshit out there. Alright. Lars. I mean, to be fair, we never said you and Dido together. I know. I know. We should. We should do that. I'd probably just hug Dido and be like, thank you for the songs. You're an angel. And then she'll say, I'm no angel, and I'll shit myself. Sometimes I can't believe I occupy the same planet as some celebrities. I know, right? There's some I definitely don't. I'm on the same planet as. Some of them have just gone to fucking out space and all that sort of shit. But you know. And I don't mean Katy Perry, I mean lunatics. Well. So how many people don't know who Dido is? As a question. How many people don't know who Dido is? I want numbers. Me. Okay, so for those who don't know, Dido is this really hardcore thrash metal singer who sings these really throaty, aggressive songs. And Rebecca is a huge Dido fan. That if you take one thing away from this stream, take away the knowledge that Rebecca is a huge Dido fan and absolutely loves Dido more than anything else in the whole world. There you go. Rebecca says, I love Dido. I know you do. I know you do, best friend. This is why we've got a signed Dido picture on the wall. It's true. Do we have a signed Dido picture on the wall? Yes. Yes, we do. My friend asked me if I like Sabrina Carpenter, and I legit thought she was recommending me a Carpenter business. It's a magic one with a cat called Salem. I like Sabrina Carpenter. She's the one who sings that song about the thing with the words. Imagine Rebecca likes really cool music like punk and metal. It's true, a stupid idea, and that's why they're a big fan of Dido. If you haven't heard of Dido, go Google Dido right now. And then describe the songs that you hear in chat. In fact, chat, how would people who have heard Dido songs do the things? The only thing Dido is doing is releasing No Angle 25th Anniversary Edition of Red Vinyl. Yeah, she was really against Kurt Angle, which was weird, wasn't it? That was the No Angle album when he joined the Shield. It was just you suck, clap, clap, you suck. Yeah. My tea's gone cold and one guy says one book of house. I know it's a warm day as well. You'd think it would stay warm, but oh well. Thoughts on Chappelle Roan? Ah, Chappelle Roan, yes. They're the one who dresses like they're trying to get a job acting opposite Tim Curry. I like Chappelle Roan. They've got a very good energy to their albums. Which 90% of their songs are Why Can't Men Fuck Me Right? Which is the name of their first album, I believe. It's bafflingly accurate, thank you. Let's just put all that over there, put all them over there. Nice and neat, and nice and neat, and nice and neat, and nice and neat. Someone clip that. No! Alex Horn's playing Glastonbury this weekend. Classic Alex Horn. Classic Alex Horn. Dido, Franca says that Dido is the music equivalent of that feeling lesbians game everyone likes. You mean Life is Strange or something? Okay, so comparison to Tim Curry makes me want a new Muppets movie with Chappelle Roan as the token human character. I think she'd teach Muppets things that they don't need to know. Anyway, it's Madness's 50th anniversary next year. Fucking hell. Oh, okay, I'm not going to think about that. God, that must make Suggs at least 30-something. Bloody hell! Did you... Was that a... Did that get heard? Was that heard? That was heard through the thing. Okay, good. Yeah, that was thunder. I thought somebody had fucking fallen over and dropped a piano in the flat upstairs, but there's nobody upstairs. That was, Rebecca probably heard that where they were. Blimey, okie dokie. Well, that was a bit loud. Baby jump. Woo. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Got spooked by that one. Anyway. Where was that? I thought I got heard God tripping. How many people in the world heard that? I remember the worst thunder I ever heard was at my grandma's house when I was a kid. Just a thunderstorm rolled in, and my grandma's got this she had this really weird house. And it had 3 stories. So I was on the top floor in the attic room, which was just a couple of 4 beds in an attic, which is pretty cool. And it was a bit thundery, rainy. This was in Shipnham. That's not important to the story, but it was thundery, rainy and stuff. And I was like, oh, it's a bit spooky and stuff up here. And this clap of thunder hit, and honest to God, it sounded like it came from below. It felt like I was so in the thunder that it was like just circling the room, and everything just like shook and rattled. I'm like, fuck! It was a great time. I enjoyed that a lot. NK Productions. And the things one of the things I'm scared of is thunder. I hate it. I'm 27, but I'm still scared of thunder. Cave Person Brains. Yeah, it's like the Eddie Izzard bit, isn't it? There's the logical, rational part of you, and then there's part of you that goes, the gods are angry! I don't like lightning's the one. I don't the sudden flashes make me go, ugh. Thunder to begin with, that was just a big fucker. Ugh. When it's thunder, I just turn all the lights on. I'm like, yeah, just turn all the lights on. Dan shat himself. I did really there a little bit. I was whew. I love a good thunderstorm. I love a good. I must admit, I do love a good thunderstorm. I love watching thunder roll in. I even love light. I'll be honest, I love lightning. I just don't like lights being off. You know, I like all the lights are on, and then it's not suddenly like ah. I don't like jump scares, is what I'm trying to say. They're horrible things, and I don't want them. Thank you. Do you remember that thunderstorm when you were recording GTA Online with Martin that time? I don't. That's gone from the old memory banks into your memory banks, which is weird. It's weird that things that have happened in my life, some people here will have better memories of than me now. It's kind of cool, isn't it? I remember I went in to get blood tested once, and it was rainy and thundering when I was little. My dad was taking me, and I was shitting myself. I was really worried about having blood taken because I was a kid and it's scary. And now as an adult, I'm like, just take whatever. I don't fucking care. But just before we went to the hospital, my dad was like, "It's all gonna be fine." This almighty clap of thunder. Oh, another one. Just an almighty clap of thunder. Oh my goodness. That's a big one there. Yeah, right, clap of thunder. And then the woman who did my, it was a trainee nurse, and she oh, hang on, you get here, didn't you? Yeah, it took about 40 fucking stabs to get a vein. Couldn't find one. It's horrible. Oh dear. Yeah. My girlfriend wants all the lights off instantly because she thinks the lightning will pass through the light bulb, so the flashes are blinding. Now I'm all lights on. Turn all of the lights on, and then close all of the curtains and just sit there and try not to let the caveman monkey feelings kick in too much. Oh dear. The kind of thunder we like is Thunder Rosa. Hey, Thunder Rosa. When's the next AEW pay-per-view? Does anybody know? I've started watching WWE again. I tried. I watched it for a good year. It was an alright year. It really... My want to watch it is just gone. You know? Sounds like fireworks through your mic. Cool. Yeah. WWE writing is still poo under Triple H. I mean, it's just everything's been sold out and it's so corporate. It just feels like I'm watching an advert for everything ever. This pen's starting to go. I'm gonna swap it. Bye, pen. Ah. New pen. And then, this is one I've definitely used before because the nib's all smashed up. Ah, actually, it's all in Texas. I think it's all in Texas. Yeah, I think it's in July somewhere, but I don't know when. Rebecca has made a video for the Patreon. Actually, Rebecca has made 3 videos for the Patreon. I've just only edited the first one because we bought Rebecca new pen refills. So if you want to watch Rebecca refilling pens for, I think the grand total is about 2 hours now, then that will be a thing that will be going up on the Patreon in a few days' time, I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's your favourite Dido song? Oh, what is my favourite Dido song? I mean, Still With Me is sort of heartbreaking, isn't it? There's one on a new album I really liked. I can't remember, though. We get more of the video organisation on Patreon. Yes, when I get the time to do video organisation. There will be video organisation, but they're 2-hour-long videos, so trying to find a 2-hour-long gap. Hello? You look at... Okay, good. Sorry, that might freak you out. I just suddenly said hello. There's somebody in the house. I've got a shirt on the back of my chair. I got a jacket on the back of my chair, and it just flopped onto me, and so I said hello to it. Don't worry. That's fine. Just trying to throw about here a murder. No, I'd mute the mic for that. Don't worry about it. Is that... No, this pen's gone to shit as well. The problem with these pens is I didn't... Remember I was going to sort some of them out? I didn't. And so they're all just put together in the same place. This one's mushed up as well. Getting a few signatures out of the mushed up ones, but not many. There's a little line. See that little line? I don't know if you can see that. It's a very minor detail. Can you see there's like a little line here? Ugh. That one's going in bin to be recycled. It's not good enough to go out. Looking forward to the first hour of the next organising video being Dan trying to remember what he's doing. Well, I've been using the folders because I've been putting all the new videos that I record in there, so I do know where most things go, I think. But we'll see. Who wants ghost stories? I've never seen a ghost. I have no ghost stories. I've seen a UFO. I have indeed seen a UFO, but I've never seen a ghost. And by UFO, I just mean, and I don't say it was another thing. It was just something in the sky. I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is. True story. Wait, really? Yeah. It was at camp when I worked at that children's camp. There's a few stories about it in the book. I worked there a few years, and we were sitting. So it was a summer camp, run by Christians or the Catholics or some shit. But it was really good. It was really good fun because I was helping out there, and it meant that loads of kids who came from sort of underprivileged backgrounds could have a holiday for like hardly any money. And some of these kids came from incredibly rough fucking backgrounds. So it was really nice to help out. And it's also probably the only thing on my CV. That's true. I mashed all these pens down. Bloody hell. That was a bit better. But yeah, the bunny one. No, so it was the same place as the bunny one. Should I tell you the bunny story? I'll tell you the bunny story. So this is the camp, right? This is the camp here, and there's a big forest area here, and the kids have all their tents sort of up here, and the helper tents are up here, and it's loads more space, but this is just the bit you need. And then over in this bit here, there's a basketball court, and the basketball court is in a crater. It's this really steep crater that you can go down. There's like a little rampy bit you get down to it, but it's a big steep crater, and it's asphalt, so it stays really warm because there's nothing in that pen again. I've just picked. I wonder what these 4 pens were doing. They're like, oh, these are the shit pens. So there were these. The fuck even is that? Ooh, ink. Forgot what ink looked like briefly then. So yeah, it stayed warm in the summer because this was a summer camp. So it stayed warm at night. So what I like to do is I'd like to go to the onto the black lot at nighttime, and I would lay down on the lovely warm asphalt. well, it's nice and chilly elsewhere, and look at the stars, because we're in the middle of a field in the middle of fucking nowhere, and it's nice to look at the stars. I love looking at the stars. And it was a Catholic camp, so I had like a priest with us and stuff like that, and it was sort of a bit baffling. So everybody in the camp called each other brother. All the helpers were called brother. I was Brother Daniel, which Becca finds hilarious. But yeah, oh no, that's all fine. So we're laying at the we're laying on this thing. There's about sort of 10 of us, and we're looking up at the stars, and it's I don't know if you've ever just like properly stared at the stars, but the thing is, when you properly stare at the stars, your brain starts to go fucking weird, right? And you're looking up at the stars. And there starts to just slowly become more and more stars. Slowly, more and more stars. The universe just sort of unravels ahead of you. It's beautiful, and it's all flickery, and it's gorgeous. And it's just truly a spectacular thing. If you've never just stargazed, I'd recommend it more than anything else. It's absolutely wonderful. You can tell the people who've never just looked at the stars in their lives. One of them is currently president of America. Truly wondrous thing to do. So we're sitting there, the priest is saying stuff. We're all just chatting and looking at the stars, just having a nice time. And one of the scariest things to ever happen to me happens to me, which is something. And I would like to point out, it's pitch black at this point, right? It's pitch black. I'm lying down on just a basketball court. I'm laying down on the basketball court and looking at it. It's pitch black and it's quiet. There's no rustling. It's in a crater, so there's no wind. And it's just this beautiful, pristine time with just the odd little voices here and there. And something lands on my chest. Like, but heavy. Not like just a fucking, like, mouth, like a boof. Just jumps onto my chest. So I sit up. In fact, I think I just stand up. I have never... I didn't make a noise. I thought I would make a noise. I genuinely thought I would go, ah! I assume that it was a rabbit. And I believe I write this in fucking video games. I said I sent it into space, and that was my lead into Kerbal Space Program. But I don't know what landed on my chest on that day. And it wasn't just like... It was hefty, and it landed. And that was... that was a scary thing that happened to me. It's a very specific kind of fight or flight. I just kind of stood up and went, what was that? Maybe it was a fox. I don't know what it was. I never will know. That's kind of weird, isn't it? But it was that. It was like the next year or maybe 2 years later, laying on that blacktop again. When I was looking at the stars, and it was during a meteor shower as well. The camp coincided with a meteor shower, so we're watching the meteor showers go on. And sometimes you get those absolutely wonderful meteorites that instead of just going like, whoosh, you get the ones that are pointing it more at Earth. So they just look like satellites going past. You ever see a satellite? It's just a star. Oh, there's a star field here. It's just a star, and it just moves really consistently. And there's no flashing light. It just moves really consistently, right? Boop. That's what it does. But sometimes you'll get one of those, and it's actually it's either a meteorite or it's just got a wonderful reflection, and you just see it go like that. But as it's going like that, it gets very, very, very bright, and then it's gone. And they're wonderful things. I love those. I love those. Whatever they are. I assume they're things burning up in the atmosphere, pointing in the direction because they're very, very rapid. But there was one. So in the big star field like this, there was a dot, just a normal satellite dot of normal satellite level brightness, and it was going along like this, doing its usual thing. And I pointed it out, and I was like, "Oh!" And then it did this. It just went back. It was going satellite style, and it just went. And we all saw it. We all immediately went, "What?" And we all sort of sat up and looked around, and we couldn't see each other because it was basically pitch black there. But we were just sort of like, "What? Did you just see that?" That's what it was. It went, and it went. Oh. Don't know what it was. That's true, that is. Yeah. Saw it just over the thing. I was like, "Oh, that's okay." We ended. I don't think I ever did the thingy again. I was like, "Oh, okay. We're done." yeah, it wasn't like a slow return. It was like a helicopter stopping or anything. I mean, I think you could do it with a drone, but this was like 20 years ago now. This was probably more than 20 years ago. It could have been a satellite going this way, a satellite going this way, and just swapped or something. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, fucking weird, man. Do you believe in aliens? Yes. I don't believe aliens have visited Earth. But looking at the universe and going, it's just us, is a bit foolish in my mind. It's just us. There's no other life out there. I mean, there fucking is. There absolutely fucking is. It would be weird that there wasn't. Like, it would. You know what it would be? It would be statistically fucking unlikely. Statistically impossible. So there's definitely life out there. It's what level of it it's going to be doing things. It might just be sort of impossible to sort of get up there, you know. But there, it's yeah, that's cool, spooky but cool. Yeah, I can remember it. I remember the scary thing to have at Catholic camp. Priests were lovely. The kids were fucking nightmares. The day one, there's a mandatory mass, and the reason for the mandatory mass is that the helpers, when the kids were all in so the tents were here, there's like their food where they ate and they did mass and stuff, was sort of down here between the back lot, off the side of the forest. But it was outside of the tents. And what we had to do during that mass was go through every kid's bag and just look for weapons. Because they all came from slightly dodgier backgrounds. So we did have to do a bit of a knife check. Even though there's a lot of, don't bring knives, it's not that kind of camp. There was a lot of weapons that were recovered on that first day. Just have to do it, you know. Just one of those things. Yeah, did all the old... Yeah, loads of... You can't be in a tent. You have to be more than one of you in a tent at a time, and all the other... The CRB checks. Bloody hell, spells. But, you know, doing it right, doing it proper. It's a great time. The kids absolutely loved it there. I hope it's still going. Pandemic, I assume, damaged things like that, but we will see. Maybe. Oh, jeez, bless, that's awful. I mean, yeah, there was like one kid there, long time ago, who he had taped up glasses. I remember he had taped up glasses, and I cheated at the. Well, I did cheat, but I put all of the very good Noughts and Crosses players in the Noughts and Crosses tournament next to each other on this bracket and all the shit players in this bracket, so at the very least I would funnel him towards the finale. But he managed to win it on the final one, which I was very chuffed with. And so he got a medal and he was like, I'll cherish this forever. And yeah, I was like, that's cool, man, that's cool. But yeah, he was that kid was because we could look at their like private things, their like their record and stuff like that. But I found out that kid's parents had sort of killed each other, or they don't really know what happened, but due to a drug thing, both of his parents ended up dead on the floor of their apartment simultaneously. And he walked himself home from school to find that. And I thought, you know what? This kid could win the fucking Noughts and Crosses tournament, alright? So, yeah. I liked helping out there. It was worth it. Are your parents Catholic? My mum is. My mum's side of the family is. They're very Catholic. They're very Catholic. They're very Catholic. They're very Catholic. If Catholic to a fault was a thing... I'll put it this way. Going up to my grandparents in the grandparents' house, there were a lot of pictures of the Pope. That's all I gotta say. And that's all that right now I will say. It's trauma for you. You have no idea. It's sort of annoying because there'll be members of that side of the family will be just talking. And you're like, oh, they're such lovely people. And they're like, oh, anyway, at the weekend I was at a faith healing. And I go, fuck. I gotta forget these fucking idiots. We can pray away cancer. You can't. Do you like or hate midnight Xmas Mass? I hate all forms of mass. I don't think I've ever been to a midnight mass. Yeah. Yeah, he deserved that medal. He did. He did. Mm-hmm. Talking of spooky things. It's true. I once saw a bunch of. This was so my school in Southend used to be next to a graveyard, as seemingly all schools were for some reason. And I remember going home from night after like a fete or something, and it was dark, and there was a bunch of sort of. I thought they were goth kids with cloaks, sort of doing a gothy sort of thing with their candles and stuff, around a grave. This would have been 99. Yeah, probably about 99. And there was a bunch of things, but they started. They had shovels, and they were digging a grave up. Right, they were digging this grave up, and I was like, oh, I should tell someone about that. So I went to tell someone. I got a teacher. I went there with boo. No, sorry, I had to do a scary monster thing. Jump scares. I don't like them. I don't think that's. I'll draw you in, and then we'll end the. We'll end the. Such a dick. Yeah, stupid arsehole I am sometimes. I'm so sorry. So sorry. No, that never happened. The true story is. I don't get you once. Hey! The true story is I was legitimately once chased out of a ruined church by people wearing robes that were doing some sort of pagan thing there or something. That's a true story. That's legitimately happened. Which I was building off of that thing, but that was, yeah. That's just Southend, though. I mean, yeah, kind of is. But no, that's true. I don't know. I have no idea what the fuck that was. That was what I was just in a... You know, you walk through a ruin at night. Used to go through a lot of graves and ruins by night. It's a fun place. It's calm. There's nobody there. You tell the story with the truth. No one graves for the day. I did say it was the night. You weren't paying attention. No school fate is going to end when it's dark, though. That's the problem. Yeah, that's the... I'm trying to think what other spooky things. I don't know. I just had tragic. I haven't done spooky. I've just done. I just did tragic things. You know. Life's just full of tragedy. Whatever. Send nudes. I see it now. That's an amazing coincidence. Oh well. Hope people don't get confused about that. Well, when we worked at that kids camp, one of the things, the sort of rite of passage when you were a helper there, was you did have to tell a spooky story one of the nights to the kids. That was great. I don't know if you've ever made a tent full of kids cry, but it really is a delightfully fun thing to do. You haven't lived. Yeah, you haven't lived until you've made somebody want to go home. Oh dear. A lot of people saying they've done that. I had a teacher who really heavily believed in ghosts and said a lot of things about how she believed in ghosts and stuff. But there'd be ghost dinosaurs, wouldn't there? Where's all the ghost dinosaurs? And I just would like to point out I am having this conversation at night in a house that I'm alone in with a thunderstorm. So, it's cool. I'll tell you something. Two stories, right? Two things that I thought I've tried to do. I thought about doing, and then I absolutely bailed on. I was once gonna post a picture when I lived in London. I'd be like, "There's just of a guy down on the ground floor from where my flat was, going. There's a guy staring up at my window, and he's been doing it for hours now. What do I do?" And then, like, just he would be getting closer with like subsequent pictures, and then I would never tweet again, and I would have just left Twitter. Then I was like, that's a fun way to leave Twitter behind. It's just a shitty character, yeah. But I decided to not do that. And the other one, the big one, when I lived in London, me and Watt had this fantastic idea, which we needed help from other YouTubers, and none of them wanted to help. I mean, fair dues. But I thought really fun. What would be really good, right? Because we've got access to all of these people, and they got social media and stuff like that now. Wouldn't it be great if we faked like an alien invasion on Halloween? So the plot was I was going to do a special live podcast with Watt, and we'd be standing there talking. But like 20 minutes into, we'd be talking to the chat, but I would have put myself in chat typing it, and it would have been pre-recorded, but it would have been messages, and I would have been responding to those messages, so you would have felt very real. But like the 20-minute mark in the background behind us, because you could see like the London skyline, just a UFO just goes, and then we killed the stream footage. And then I would have had like other YouTubers who'd like pre-recorded stuff of like going up to like this, you know, a burning UFO thing and be like, "Oh my god, did you just see that UFO? That big flash?" And try and set off a really like a science fiction ghost watch on Halloween. But everybody said that was too mean. Yeah, I like Ghostwatch, but like Ghostwatch for the social network thingy. But yeah, everyone likes their fans more than me apparently. Oops. Yeah, I thought that was really cool. Oh well. Oh dear. I'll tell you, do you want to know the scariest thing that's ever happened to me? Scariest thing that's ever happened to me is I once on a first date clogged someone's toilet. That's an interesting way to play. But anyway, you know, Rebecca married me, so that's fine. Being silly. Maybe not Scat Crash. Yeah, well, there was going to be like shadowy figures and stuff that would sort of been in the background of other people's videos, and you know, YouTubers who were in London would have been getting killed off one by one. But this is disrespectful to my audience. One person replied with, "I don't see any money-making potential from this." Well, neither did I. That's not why I was doing it. I was doing it because it would have been fun. What? Cool. Anyway. What did you eat on this date? Pussy! No. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh dear. Danny died. I'm so tired. Oh dear. Stupid fucking imbecile, boy. Stupid fucking imbecile. Mental image? Why? You don't have to imagine everything. If you want to have a mental image of that, that's entirely up to you. I didn't put it there, Your Honor. Becca's laugh. Oh dear. Anyway. Let's talk about something else. Let's change the subject. Saying that we're signing send nude. I have never been sent a nude in my entire YouTube career. I don't mean from, like, partners or whatever. I mean from, like, just random people. You'd think I would have got at least, like, a nipple or a cock at this point. Like, I just... just too fucking wholesome. I'm just too cunt-garglingly wholesome for everyone. But I'm okay with that. It doesn't seem like the most fun thing to do. Anyway, what's your favourite position? Centre forwards. Quite good at centre forwards. I don't mind being in goal either. Would you like one? No, I'm alright, thanks. No, I'm good. Stay. Oh dear. Rebecca says, I manage the emails and social media, so don't say that, I'll end up with them. Did I make everyone spam you with that gif of Matt and Trey snogging? That's being a good person, that is. That's being a good person. You should do stand-up. Crowd work. Okay, hi, where are you from? Let's pick somebody out. Nick's a Collective, hi, where are you from? This takes time. It's not great for... England! England! Yes, they're drunk. They're clearly drunk. So what do you do for a living? In England! Crowd work with a delay is not crowd work. Back for a takeaway. What the hell did I miss? A ghost story, a toilet story, and the horrible joke. It's all fine. I suffer and live off benefit money. It's a good paying job. Oh, yeah? Well, a teacher, did you say? Here's a teacher story. So, come on. So, okay, we'll do this. Somebody in the crowd, give me a name. Give me a word. Shout a word out. Shout a word. Shout a word. I'll improvise a scene based on... Just shout a word out. Shout the word. No, don't type it. Just shout it. I'll hear it. If you shout loud enough, I'll hear it. Ring teachers. Okay, so, oh, fuck that noise. No, I should not do stand-up because I don't like people looking at me. I mean, who does? Who does? Nobody. The answer is nobody. What time is it, by the way? Half-ish past. Hey, we're doing all right. We're all right for time. I'm not exactly Captain Speedy Pants today. You could face the other way, yes, but then people might talk behind my back. Yeah, no, I got no comedy. I'm not funny. I can write funny sometimes. It just takes ages. If you want a witty, yes, I can't speak. If you want a witty retort, you have to wait a while. That's my problem. I can't, like, snap back at you. I'll just, just this sort of thing. Just quietly mumble to myself. Hope that everyone just leaves. My table is nearly full. 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 Everybody! My table is nearly full. My table is nearly full. Favorite actions video of all time? The one I'm in. The Advent. All the Advents. Advent is best vent. Oh, I'm really hungry. I'm bloody starving. Did you murder another Sharpie? No, this one's holding out. The lighting's gone a bit fucking berserk in it, but this one's holding out. This would have been a good stream. I should probably set these streams up to have the chat on the screen. Because it's a low resolution. Probably it's a bit shit, but yeah. I'll do another one. And away. Sweet. Tired. Weirdest thing you've done with Ashens? I went to a screening of the Endgame, Avengers Endgame, with Ashens, with some of the cast and crew of Polybius Heist. And afterwards, Ashens and I immediately and simultaneously offered to walk anybody home. There was some, younger women there. And it's always good to make sure everybody gets home safe, because it was nighttime, because we did this after a day of shooting. And they both laughed at us and called us old men. And that was the weirdest moment. The moment I realised I'm old. No, I didn't have a coin on man before then. And I went, oh, I'm old now. Okay. And that happened with Stuart. Are you in the next Ashens film? Oh, yes. Yeah, not as big. I don't think it's going to be as big a role as Polybius, just simply because the script is very different, and I don't have the range, darling, that's necessary. But I have read the script now, or a version of the script. So yeah. Did you walk Ashens home, or did he walk you home? Ashens walked me home to Ashens' home, where I was staying that night, because it was late. And then we got up and did work in the morning. Wow, what fun. Wait, it's going to be another Ashens film? Yes, Turn Back. Which is done its crowdfunding successfully. And it's a very different thing. Do not be expecting a Ashens-led silly comedy video gamey thing. There we go. What you should be expecting is a folk horror. Ooh. Spooky, spooky. Hey, best friend, are you still there? Are you still? I have a question. I have a question. Rebecca there. Oh, hi, best. Oh, hi. My question is this, Rebecca. How did you get to be so cool? It's a legitimate question. I'm really tired. I know this is going to sound really gay, but I love my wife. That's my. That was my actual question. I really am just tired, and I love you very much. Dear. Flirting skills on point. Oh yes. Oh yes. I'm good at flirting, me. No, I'm not. But... oh dear. I really like this print, because if there's only lines on it, unless they're incredibly obvious, I can't see them, and so neither will the people who receive them. Actually, looks like a slightly higher quality print than normal, I think. Anyway, this is the most we've been apart in his poo. It is. This is literally the most most time we spent apart. It's rubbish. I get to talk to Rebecca from my live streams though. Yeah, it's fine, Rebecca. You're non-binary. That makes me gay, right? That's it. I'm LGBT. I'm LGBT adjacent. That's what I am. I feel like I've been, in a film where someone gets dragged onto a bus they're not supposed to be on, and they end up having a great time. I feel like that's my energy. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. There we go. Okay. Down just defeated the corrupted monk in Sekiro. Hey! Nice. Very nice. You're an ally who isn't a cunt. It's quite easy to not be a cunt. I did try. Yeah. I did try not to be a cunt. It'd be easy to be a cunt and be like, stupid. But I'm also not a thick piece of shit. So, you know, I got that against me for not being a cunt. Daff Dillo says I'm 50% of the way through Paradox. I read every night before bed, and your book has changed my sleep rhythm and infiltrated my dreams. Thank you. P.S. Kez is the best character. Ooh. Ooh. Tori Kissian says, I love this discussion because personally I would call Dan queer, but it's whatever he says goes. I'm married. I don't think it matters anymore. That's my... you know what my sexuality is? NA. We're married. It's fine. It's not important anymore. Not to me, at least. It's just not a thing that I ever give a fuck about. Oh, dear. I just like to hang out. Sexuality, my wife. I mean, yeah. Kez is such a cool character. I also love Alphonse and Theo. I love that people know my characters' names. That's really nice. God, we've got to get the fucking book into everybody's hands. Shuradi says, you and Becca and this amazing community helped me realise I was bi this last year after denying it for 26 years. So on this topic, I thought I'd say cheers. You're very welcome. Welcome to the world. It's lovely to have you here exactly as you are. Because if everybody was the same, it would be boring. And if everybody's different and cool and fun, that's so much better. You should do an international food special with Ashens one day. No, because he'd get out fucking surströmming and I'd be unable to breathe for weeks. Although, international vegan food special. Hello, there we go. Ah, dear. Aha, elephant! On YouTube says, love you so much, you got me through so much turmoil. I'm glad to have been there for your turmoil helping. Yeah, but I'm silly. Trigisian says, damn, my fiance says hello. Can you give them a shout out? The name's Faye and the pronouns are they/it. I can. Hello, Faye, the they. Faye, the they. Look at that, that's rhyming. That's poetry, that is. And you need to say their pronouns because their name's Faye. I guess if your name is either like there's like sort of the more sort of spiritual names, there's the more sort of fantasy names, and then there's just games consoles. And anybody who's got names like that, they're all like, you know, on the theys and the its and stuff. That's what I like to just guess anyway. Takes a long time. Oh, your name's Sega Genesis, is it? Oh, how long have you been non-binary for? How did I know? You're doing another Advent calendar this year with Ashens. Yeah, because yesterday Funko just announced they're doing 3 Bitty Pop Advent calendars! And Ashens is going to insult the thing that I collect. I think I'll do something else, actually. I really want to do another one of those I spend just £1 a day ones. Yeah. Cinnamon Robin says, my name is New Galaxy Style Nintendo 3DS XL. And congratulations on coming out. Yeah. Very silly. But, oh, sorry, hang on. Pronouns, I do, there's a review, and I'm not going to bring this, I don't like bringing up, like, user reviews to people, but there's a review of Mike's new Tron game, and it's like a negative view, because it says that it's got that she, they, them nonsense. I'm like, she? This motherfucker's like, women? Downvote! Imagine how boring that life must be. Just to be like, no, there's something different, I don't like it. People who just eat fucking... those fucking potato faces. Dinosaur nuggets. For every meal. Anyway. Hey, guess what? This is the last of this pile. When these are done, this is done. Oh, yeah. I tend to default to they, them these days. When I'm meeting someone for the first time, and I let them correct me from that point onwards. Unless they get pissy about it. In which case, I just use their name like I'm telling them off. Actually, I'm a man. Alright. Your name's fucking Gavin or something. I don't fucking care. Anyway. I'm done with that separate with the halfway point! Woo, 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 woo. Have you played the Date Everything game yet? No, but I have seen it. I'm just not super big on visual novels. Right. I don't know what I need to do now. I need to just sit here for a moment. Rebecca says, which Betty Pops? They're doing a Lilo and Stitch advent calendar, a Marvel advent calendar, and a Disney Princess advent calendar. I have finished my Bitty Pop collection, apart from the new ones that have just come out. But I've actually finished all the previous Bitty Pops that I want, and I have all of them. Because I am very good at finding deals for things. Oh, yeah. How are the chooks? Says it's only poor. Twinkle is still broody. We're sort of struggling with that a little bit. She definitely needs some, I don't know how I'm going to get her out of this one. But I think it'll be better when she's got more room. They don't have a huge amount of room right now. But yeah. I'll be picking up the Marvel one this year. Thanks for reading my bank account. You're very welcome. Do you want to see my Marvel ones? Where are they? We had I met with some of Rebecca's friends, who are lovely, by the way. I just want to... So annoying Rebecca's got such lovely friends. Rebecca's friends, and one of Rebecca's friends was like, so do you have the Bob's Burgers Bitty Pop? No, I fucking don't! What? There's two sets of Bitty Pops that just don't fucking exist. That don't exist in the UK. And it's apparently the Bob's Burgers and The Office. But you know it is in the UK. They're doing NFL ones. What? What? Anyway, here's my Marvel Bitty Pops, of which I have all of them. I actually managed to get all of them. I fucking love these little things. I just love how small and cool they are in their little boxes, in their little thing. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And these are all glued together. You can hold it from the top using that glue that isn't glue, and I can just pop them out if I need to. Yeah. Cool. It's lovely. They look so much better. Do they have the UK office in the UK? No, they have the US office. I have the US office. I just want to... Fuck, this camera's not even vaguely in fucking focus. Well, that's alright then. There's no Spider-Man. No, but the next series is Spider-Man. They're releasing a Spider-Man series that's all different Spider-Men and Spider-Man villains, which would be cool. Yeah. I'll put that back over there with the others. They're a bit all over the shop right now. Well, that's fine. Yeah. Right. I need to get the next set of prints ready. I collect those too. The big ones take up too much room. They do, didn't they? They do. It's got a pack of 5 from a craft store. Oh, I will say, they are changing the packaging, which I'm very excited about. So, if you buy these... It fell off. If you buy these... I mean, it's pretty cool, right? Like, I can separate it, and I can then use the gluey stuff. There's not enough on this one, I'm guessing. Yeah, you can... Actually, it's probably because I've got them laid back instead of stood up. Oops. Oh, well. What was I saying? Fuck, I can't remember what I was saying. Yes, so before, you'd get like a set of 4 of them, but one would be random, which is why most of my ones have a missing one, because on average, I tend to just miss one of the random ones. However, they're getting rid of that for all the series going forwards. There's no random one anymore. You just get the 4 that are there, which is, as we can all say, infinitely fucking better in every single way. Right, let me stand these little fucknuts up. Got quite a few. We don't need to talk about it. But I want them to stand up so that glue stays. So I just recently pulled these together nicely. There's a snake in my boot. I know, shut up. Ah! I've dropped Bart Simpson on the floor! Yeah. There we go. Okay, if I shake this, is that going to fall over? No, what if I re-ram it? Ow! No, that's fine. Cool. Hi everyone. There's only one friendly female spider in all of literature. Prove me wrong. What, Charlotte? That's a good question. Any friendly female spiders outside of Charlotte? There's the horrible one in Lord of the Rings, probably horrible one in Harry Potter. Ooh, Spider-Gwen. The one from James and the Giant Peach. Yeah, there you go, Rebecca, straight in there. Miss Spider from James and the Giant Peach. Hell yeah. Spider from the VHS Spider that was only ever on VHS, I guess. That's a good one. Well done, Rebecca. So I say show bye, guy. It's Me Insane and Bookshelvian have all resubscribed. It's Me Insane has resubscribed for 100 months. That is so very nearly almost a year. Well done. Well done. Oh, dear. Stupid. I'll tell you what, there's a Funko Pop I saw. Oh, by the way, hi, I'm here. This is my hair. Oh, hi, everyone. Oh, hi. Hi, it's me. Fuck me, look at the size of that nose. I did see a full-size Funko Pop that was really nice. We don't need to think about that. We don't talk about that. We don't need to anything that. No, that needs to be nothinged. Nothinged up the arse. Right, I'm going to just take my headphones off. And I'm going to move these prints to a place where they can just lay out. And then I'm going to get the next ones ready to go. Let's see how many of these I can move at a time. Less than that. Shit. Shit. Okay. Okay. Talk amongst yourselves. Or you can talk to me if you want. I mean, I just might not read it for a while. But we're halfway through the signing part of the stream. Wow, it's been going on for fucking ages. One. That's a Roman nose, where I ever saw one, Daniel. I'm a Roman Catholic, so that's why. Whatever the Roman Catholic is. That's apparently what I was brought up to be. Ugh. Die, heretic! Who's that joke? Emo Phillips. That's an Emo Phillips joke, isn't it? Yes, just agree with me. Yes, we just bow down to my greater knowledge of comedy. Okay. Okie dokie. This is the bit where I'm not really prepared to do on anywhere near a camera because of reasons, and because the microphone's far away. I'll just talk louder then. Yeah. Okay. We gotta. I just need these to sit out so they dry proper. You know. I just need to lay all these ones out. That was the dog. The dog did that. It wasn't me. Don't cancel me. Not on Twitch anyway. Why has none of those right-wing comedians ever done a joke about trying to get cancelled as it's the only way to stop a gym membership? There's a good connection between cancelling a gym membership, which is a standard, low-hanging fruit, difficult to do thing for comedy. And that's it ties in with the only joke that they have, so they could adapt it and do something funny. I mean, they might have done. I've never seen them in this fucking show, so. Do you ever wonder what's going on in a right-wing comedy special? Do you ever want to just watch it out of sheer curiosity? But also don't want to feed the algorithm. It's like the Teacher's Lounge, if the teachers were all really racist. It's like the Teacher's Lounge at my old school. You might hear some noise coming through it every now and then, but you haven't actually seen what's going on in there. It's just hearsay and rumour. I'm so glad you're here, because if I'm just shouting at no one, this would be really weird. Just having a chat to fuck all. Okay. The problem is, I've organised all these on this little table, and I've only got the one little fucking table. So to do this properly, I need to spread them all out somewhere else. Which is a fucking nightmare for some reason. But anyway. Rebecca, are you happy and excited to sign more of these? And by more, I mean all of them. You have to sign all of these. Ha 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 ha. Oh god, this is taking forever. Just to go there. That one goes there, that goes there. Because I had to do 2 piles, this first pile got a bit... Oh, never mind, you don't care. I barely care enough to tell the fucking story. But as long as these are all out and about, that'll be good. Oh, I'm getting lazy with this now. There we go. Ugh. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, lad. 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 Ah, fucking hell. Right, I'm going to get this next set in. Thanks for the time. This is my childhood. Really was my favourite person to watch. This is Hayden Fox. Great, here's my knee. Knee. Oh dear. Hi, we're actually part of your imagination, Dan. Oh god. I need to go to all the doctors. Do you think you ever review more Lego on the Toys channel? Yeah, but at the moment all my fucking Lego's been put away. So that's not true. I do have a Lego set that I can build right now. But I haven't. What's the best way to move this onto over there? I don't know. I need like a bit of transference card. But that's not a real thing. Alright, fuck it. Transference card is a real thing, but just picking them all up and hoping is... Oh, that's working! Yay! Better than now. As long as it's better than now, I can move with it. And... nearly! That was worse. Over-egged that pudding, I think. Lovely. So not bloody Prince, alright? Dan is having a really normal one this morning. I am having a no. I am. Someone said there's no clicky clause on that plinth. But that's because you know that one's name. This is for the ones whose names you don't know. Obviously, what's the point of putting one on there you already knew? Think it through. Whoa. This is content? Yes, this is content. What did you do for a living? Well, before Reform got in and we all had to eat each other, I used to just move art around very noisily because I'm unfit. Right, hello everybody! Let's have a quick drink. Oh. I'm sorry, there's Noob that could war crimes? Yep. Maybe. Okay. Right, so first things first, most important thing, send that text message there. Good, sent. Right. And now, where the fuck did I put my pen? Oh, there it is. Oh dear. Yep. Oh, it's warm, isn't it? How's the Krusty Burger set going? I haven't built it because I haven't got the space to put it. So there's that. Do I say that Michael the MB guy is resubscribed? Well, I have now. Rebecca, you don't need to give that away. Don't make me take the heart back. Just want you to know that you're cool. Right. Sorry, this one is actually just genuinely a very important text to send. Right, okay. No, you're a blitz. Let's sign these fucking things. Ah. Eh. Ugh. Sorry, I'm just looking at the stack of ones that I have to sign. Anybody got any fun games they want to play while we're doing this? Any quizzes? Someone get a quiz up. Quiz me on Star Trek knowledge. That's how we're going to sign them. Right there. At the top, maybe? No, that fits nice. That fits nice. It's just it's a taller one, so I can put less on the fucking thing. Oh, well. I spy. I spy. I spy. My eyes to begin with D. Is it Daniel? In what episode did Rob and Leela get married? Alita. The right one? In season 1, episode 1, how many times is the word right used? Twice. How many times do Cock and Spurk make out? Cock and Spurk? Oh dear. Okay, sorry. Fucking hell. Stupid, stupid twat that I am. Cock and Spurk. Dear. Right. Let's get on with this. Jabberwocky. Whatever the fuck it is. My heart was so violent that my tummy hurts. Have you been watching Severance? No, because it's on Apple thingy, and I don't have Apple thingy, and I don't know if you need an Apple thing to get the Apple thingy, but I do actually have an Apple thingy, so maybe you could get the Apple thingy. But I don't know. Was somebody saying to do the Doctor Who speeches? What Doctor Who speeches? Oh, like 11th Doctor ones. The 11th Doctor speeches. He had some good speeches, didn't he? I don't think I remember them. Ugh. Apple thingy. Apple thingy. You know, the Apple thingy. I used the Pandorka's speech to get into acting college. It worked. Hey! I am talking! Okay, I do know them, but I don't need to... Everyone knows. Everyone believes me when I say I know them off by heart. And even Rings of Akaten. Even the Rings of Aka 9. They have the GTA figures. How would you like done in what style? Oh, I want them to look like PlayStation 2 characters. I saw a Lara Croft figure that was like that, and I thought it was one of the most wonderful things I've ever seen. And I'd love to have a Tommy Vercetti, because those figures were like in San Andreas. There was a Tommy Vercetti action figure in the stall. One of the things. Dan, please do them. Oh my god, I'm begging, says Torikisian. Okay, can you hear them? All the people who lived in terror of you and your judgment, all these people whose ancestors voted and sacrificed themselves to you. Can you hear them singing? Oh, you like to think you're a god, but you're not a god, you're just a parasite, eating on the jealousy and envy and longing for the lives of others. You feed on them, on the memory of love and loss and birth and death and joy and sorrow. So, come on then, take mine, take my memories, and I hope you've got a big appetite, because I've lived a long life and I've seen a few things. I walked away from the last great Time Lord, I marked the passing of the Time Lords, I saw the birth of the universe and watched as time ran out, moment by moment, until nothing remained. No time, no space, just me. I walked in universes where the laws of physics were devised by the mind of a madman. I watched universes freeze and creation burn. I have seen things you wouldn't understand. I have lost things you would never believe, and I know things. Secrets that must never be told. Knowledge that must never be spoken. Knowledge that will make parasite gods blaze. So come on then, take it, baby, have it. You have it all. Thank you. So that's what was your reaction to seeing Jodie in the latest episode? I don't know, Rebecca, what was my reaction to seeing Jodie in the latest episode? I assume I reacted in some positive way. Rebecca says autism is it? Oh dear. No, shut up. I think I made a mistake, actually. I think I mixed up a believe and an understand. If you listen to that back, I do apologise. I think there was a mistake in it. Oh dear. One of us. One of us. No! I am not. I probably am, actually, thinking about it. Looking over at my Starship collection. Oh, dear. I still think about you and your birthday stream when someone said they had a friend with autism who's more chill about Sonic than you. Right, I have not bought a Sonic the Hedgehog anything for ages now. Haven't I, Rebecca? Oh, wait, no. Actually, wait. No, shit, I have. Rebecca, don't answer! Rebecca! yeah, Rebecca bought the last two. There you go. Sorry. You want a Sonic backpack this week? Yeah, but have you seen it? Fucking hell. Hang on a second. Let me show you this fucking Sonic backpack, because Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring you into this, Jesus. Where's my fucking... Where am I? What's going on? My hard drive's loading. I've clicked on my computer. My hard drive's like, me! No, not you. I hope chat's not saying anything quickly, because I can't see, because I can't move this folder. Explorer's not responding. Give it a moment. Give it a time. There we go. Okie dokie. Right. Look. Okay, I'm just going to... Right, look. I carry a bag with me at all times, right? But my bag isn't as cool as what I'm about to show you. So look at this shit, right? Ready? And right, look. Look, it's like it's here. Wow. I mean, that's such a cool little backpack, right? Everyone's saying got autism. I'm going to delete the backpack. You don't get to see it anymore. I'll show the other picture of it. I have on my computer. Look, it has a wallet that matches. You can have a little baby Knuckles to hang out with your regular Knuckles. No, but I don't need that. I don't need that. Okay, let me just make sure that's off. Okay, I don't need that. Because I need this one. This is the one that I need. I mean, look at that. Isn't that such a beautiful fucking thing? Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh god, I'm deleting it. There we go. It's expensive. I don't have the money for that. Oh dear. Okay. Right, sorry. I'm there. Hello. I'm back. Launchpad do beautiful stuff. I don't know if anyone's ever got anything from them. If they're alright. Oh, Rebecca, what was that thing that Grace was talking about? What was that website? Do you remember? Because we're looking at places to do merch, but we want to have like nice eco-friendly merch and stuff like that. But I can't remember what. I don't want to do it my fucking self just yet. Although Rebecca would love to in the future. Oh, Fourth Wall. Does anybody do Fourth Wall? Anybody bought anything off Fourth Wall? Are they shit? Are they good? Just because we're looking for sort of places that we can put some merch up and, you know, sell some merch. But we want to just put good stuff up. We don't just like slather our logo on mugs and shit. I'd rather Rebecca draw a cool thing and slather that on a mug instead. But okay. I have, says the Council of Cowpeas. Was it good? Did you have a good shopping experience from them? And who other people amongst you have memorized random things that you didn't need to memorize? Sometimes it's just a challenge to memorize stuff. I used to love that. As a kid, you know what I tried to memorize? You know what I tried to memorize as a kid? Hardware Store by Weird Al Yankovic. That's what I tried to memorize, because there's a bit in Hardware Store which is just... I know the new emergency services number. Everyone knows the new emergency services number. You're not allowed to watch this stream unless you don't. Rebecca says, I like learning poems. Ah, hoodie's a good quality. Oh, people actually seem to like it. Tim Roberts says, they got Allen wrenches, gerbil feeder, toilet seats, electric heaters, trash compactors, juice extractors, shower rods and water meters. I could never do it as fast. Walkie-talkies, copper wires, safety goggles, radial tires, BB pellets, rubber mallets, fans and dehumidifiers, picture hangers, paper cutters, waffle irons, window shutters, paint removers, window louvers, masking tape and plastic gutters, kitchen faucets, folding tables, water stripping jumper cables, hook and tackle, grout and spackle, power fogger, spoons and ladles, pesticide for fumigation, high-performance lubrication, metal roofing, waterproofing, multi-purpose insulation, air compressors, brass connectors, wrecking chisels, smoke detectors, tire gauges, hamster gauges, thermostats and bug deflectors, trailer hitch demagnetizers, automatic circumcisers, great line, tennis rackets, ankle brackets, is it ankle brackets or angle brackets? I can't remember now. Duracells and energizers, soffit panels, circuit breakers, vacuum cleaners, coffee makers, calculators, generators, matching salt and pepper shakers. Fucking hell, right? That, you hear that and you go, wow, that bit is actually possible to do. Weird Al has done that on stage. Has performed that on stage. Just fucking wild. Just fucking wild. And yeah, I couldn't remember anything about German or French or history. I used to have to listen to the song and write down what I thought he was saying and then try and memorize that. Which is kind of how he writes his songs, so you know. It all connects. It all connects. Absolutely useless knowledge. It is, really, isn't it? It really is. Oh dear. Anyway, fucking me. Hang on, I just need to settle. I'm very tired. This stream is slowing down. I may have to end this at some point without finishing these and do them in the morning. Because I can just feel myself going sleepy. I memorized Rap God, says a stupid ID. I think a lot of people, anything fast, I was like, I want to learn this. I actually don't think I remember Rap God anymore. Shit, I don't have it. I don't remember it. You get married, Nerd³? I did, John H. That's John H. Benjamin there. Hey, Bob. Yes, I got married about 8-9 years ago now. My wife's hiding in the other chat. And they're being really cool. Doing funky cool things. Someone doing something elevator music, yeah. I'm elevating, you're not elevating, and the whole thing goes from there. I know the lyrics to the Simpsons theme. Doe, that's it. I think that's the only spoken bit of the Simpsons theme, apart from, of course, The Simpsons. What's the last film you watched? I don't know. Oh, Princess Bride. Yeah. Hammer also screams. A scream is not a word. Boo doo 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 boo doo boo 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 boo. Boo doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. Oh, my goodness. Best film beside Back to the Future. I love Princess Bride. I think it's a wonderful film. I show it to people and they don't like it. I don't know why. I don't know why. Rebecca thinks it's just like fine with a lowercase f. I think it's a magical time of glory and joy. Yeah, now I'm getting too tired for this shit. I think it would be stupid of me to finish this off right now. I found a Sonic bath mat that has Shadow on it saying nice cock. And Rogue the Bat one that says pissing all by yourself, handsome. The internet was a mistake sometimes, you know? Anybody remember Roy Chubby Brown, or am I just insane? You're not insane. We all remember the fat, horrifically racist man. His real name is... Come on! Somebody in chat will give it me nice and quick. Somebody who's a fan of the League of Gentlemen. Royston Vasey, there it is. Thank you, Owen is bad at games. Got in there first. Very quickly, stupid ID. I love all the knowledge that we learn in these streams. Oh, yeah, I gotta stop citing these now because I'm literally about to fall asleep. Too tired to carry on, and that means that it's time to wrap the stream up. How long have I been streaming for? Oh, coming up 5 hours. Fair fucking enough. Anyway, darlings, sweetie darlings, I'm going to have to stop there, and I will do these streams, the rest of these signings on Midlands. Because I need to go and do a sleep. How many bad games is? I don't know that because I served him HMV Basildon once. It was on the back of his debit card. That's a weird little fucking fact. I liked it. Anyway, go watch the new video. Go do whatever. Go watch the top... I linked the videos, the top 5 videos in the description. They're good stuff. They're good stuff! Not this description of the YouTube video. I'm going to go to a thing. I'll give you a call in a little bit. I'm going to go and do snoozing because I'm tired. I'm tired! I'm tired. Anyway, it was lovely for you all to come out and say hi, etc. and things like that. But I must sleep now because it's... I'm going to say something stupid. Like, here's what I really think about Israel. I don't know. Anyway, good night, everybody. I'll see you next time.